And now we move over to business as Nigerian Exchange NGX ended trading on Friday with a total of 202.72 million shares worth 2.41 billion naira in 3,630 deals, just as the market indices dropped 0.78%. The volume represented a growth of 21.09% when compared with 167.41 million shares worth 1.83 billion naira traded in 3,256 deals on Thursday. Guarantee Trust Holding Company dominated the trading activities in volume terms, exchanging 21.18 million shares worth 629.86 million naira. FBN Holdings followed with 15.66 million shares valued at 112.95 million naira. United Capital sold 13.72 million shares worth 83.18 million naira. However, the market capitalization declined by 155 billion naira or 0.78% to close at 19.626 trillion naira from 19.781 trillion naira posted on Thursday. The NGX All-Share Index also lost 296.09 points or 0.78% to close at 37,658.26 against 37,954.35 on Thursday. MPF Microfinance Bank led the laggards table in percentage terms, dropping by 8.47% to close at 1.73 naira per share. Union Bank of Nigeria trailed with 7.76% to close at 5.35 naira, while Mutual Benefits dipped 4.55% to close at 1.67 naira per share. And now joining me live on News Central now is the Managing Director of Trust Bank Capital Management Limited, Aziz Lawal. It's a Monday and it's so good to have you join us on the news at this time.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. All right, the NGX All-Share Index lost 2.56% last week, the sharpest decline this month, and one of the highest weekly declines this year. Can you tell us what exactly led to this?
Yes, you're quite spot on there. That's actually the highest we've seen this month by far. But then it's not a full reflection of market sentiment that last week. It was more of Uber from bellwether stocks. More specifically, Airtel lost 10%, and the same with Dangote lost 3.91%. And I mean, typically when these highly capitalized stocks, when they fall, they drag the ASI along with it. So like the loss was not a representation of the sentiment of the market. Let's put Friday performance in perspective. I mean, on Friday, the market lost 0.78%. But then the number of gains, the number of stocks that gained against the number of stocks that lost was like 25 to 10. So the number of gainers, they overwhelmed the number of losers, despite the fact that the market declined. Again, the point here is that the fact that sometimes when the market declines largely like that is not necessarily a reflection of the performance of the market, but rather it's just more of the performance of the decline in some highly capitalized stocks, and that was exactly what happened last week.
Okay, according to reports, GT Bank has now transformed to become a holding company, which is Guarantee Trust Holding Company PLC. What is the implication of this change in operating structure to investors in Africa's largest economy and people who bank with Guarantee Trust?
Yeah, thank you. I mean, they have now joined the likes of FBNH, Stanbic, FCMB, who operate the same holding structure. I mean, what will happen here is that, I mean, the banks I've just mentioned, in addition to their core banking, commercial banking businesses, they're into pension, asset management, securities trading. So we expect that GTB will do the same part and also expand into fintech aggressively. We've heard them mention that severally. So the fact that the company can now take on more businesses and ventures presents an opportunity to expand its top line and bottom line. And that is very, very good for investors.